Hiya, welcome to episode 8 of the Cruising Carp vlog. Come back down the farm reservoir. A bit late leaving work, so didn't really have that much time to get somewhere and get plotted up, you know, before everyone else gets there and all that, bank holiday weekend and all that. Yeah, I'm down here. I'm down the bottom end of the reservoir. It was a new bit. It was added some years ago, but it's relatively new to the rest of the reservoir. It's a bit shallower, and it gives you quite a bit more water to fish because there's no actual swims opposite me, so I've got like a bay, the sort of end of it. There wasn't much choice of where to fish anyway. There was a swim a little bit to my right, but it had a wasp's nest in it, and the water's deep there anyway. So I thought to myself, well, it was a lad just moving away from down this shallow end. So I thought to myself, I mean, when I say shallow, it's still like 12 foot, but the rest of it's 18, 19, 20 foot, you know. So anyway, come down here, I thought I'll give it a go. I've got one rod out on spicy fish boilie, the bottom bait, just fishing down on a nice bit of it's not gravel, it's probably just a bit silt, like, you know, but not deep silt, it's quite normal silt. And then the other rod is over the other side, like right over by a reed bed over there. There's a bit of Canadian over there on the bottom. So what I've done, I've put a pop-up on that, and I've got a nutcracker pop-up, nut flavoured one, and I've got 12 millis in pink and yellow. So what I've done, I've cut a pink one in half, a yellow one in half, and I put an half and half, so it's a pink and yellow pop-up basically. See how it goes. The spicy fish one on the bottom bait, I've got that topped off with a spicy fish pop-up as well, a yellow one, half one. So just see what happens. Sort of clouding over a bit now. It was sunny a little while ago, but you know, hopefully might do alright tonight or early in the morning maybe. Just have to wait and see. Anyway, I'll update you in a bit. I've just made myself a brew, so I'm going to have that. So I've been up since like 1:15 this morning, and it's I don't know, it's about 5:30 now, 5:45, so I've been up a long time. Worn out as I moved all the gear around it. I moved it into that other swim first, and then this lad moved out from here, so I thought right down there, so I moved it all twice. So yeah, but never mind, got to do it, and you have to come fishing. So anyway, anything happens I'll let you know, but I'll certainly be talking to you later anyway. Right. See you later. Show you, this is my swim. Right, I've got from there, the end of that bush there, where the end of them reeds are, and it goes all the way down to the end here into the corner in this bay, down to there. It's about sort of 40-50 yards maybe, and then down here. There's my rods down there, and all that bay, no one else can fish in because there's no other swims in it. It's not allowed fishing up that other end. You can fish up there like cast from here, but you can't go up there and fish from up there because there's no swims, and for some reason, I don't know why, but it's just not allowed. Right, show you where I'm got my about there, them reeds there, I'm about a rod length off them, about there, in the shadow of that tree. That's my right hand rod, and my left hand rod is, it's in line with that tree there, and it's 5 rod lengths out. There's a gully out there, and it's a bit silty gully, and I'm just fishing into that at the moment with a left-hand rod, and we'll see how we go. There has been a couple of fish have topped out, so maybe, you know, never know your luck. One of them, the right-hand rod there over by the reeds, has got a pop-up on. One topped out right above that, so never know your luck there. Might get a take, but just have to wait and see. As you can see, it's gone a bit cloudy now. Like, it's not cold though, it's alright still. At the moment there's only a slight chance of rain, so hopefully it's going to be a decent night. Temperature's going to drop to about 12 degrees, it says on the forecast, if that can be believed. But we'll see what happens. And the old swim itself is a bit tricky to get into though. I mean, like, it's a bit of a mission getting down there. As you can see, it's quite steep. Rods have had to go in the water, and that bank is quite slippy down there, you know. Got to be really careful. You've got to stand in the water as well to land a fish. Got to sort of only go out a little way to about sort of there where the second level with the where the alarms are, and then you'll be alright. Then water's deep enough there to land a fish and put one back. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and anything happens, I shall let you know. Well, as you might have guessed, nothing's happened apart from the fact it's got dark and a bit chilly. Wind's dropped now. I've had a bit of rain. Wind got up and then it rained for, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever. Reasonable amount of rain, but it's all gone away now. It's all calmed right down. Everything's gone dead flat and calm. It's about 9:30 now. It's dark out now. Nothing's happened at the moment. A few fish have showed, and then all of a sudden that stopped. So all we can do is hope that something's going to happen during the night. If it does, I shall let you know. If not, next time you'll see me is in the morning. Right, well, here we go. First fish. What a beauty of a mirror. Look at that. Hey? Can't be fish like that, can you? Right. Well, what can you say? Hey? What a lovely looking fish. Put up one hell of a scrap as well. First fish. I was just about to say good morning. As you've guessed, nothing happened during the night. It's all happened this morning. Just refreshed that rod about 25 minutes ago, I suppose. That was the one that had the pink and yellow pop-up on half and half, and I actually changed that. And I put an orange one on. And maybe, the same rig and everything, but just an orange bait and whittled it down a bit. Maybe that was the deciding factor, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, £15, but you don't really bother when they look like that, do you? You know, I'd love to catch that at £10, because it was such a beautiful fish. Put up such a scrap. Couldn't believe it. He soaked me in a little tow rag, putting him back, but there you go, never mind. He's why we come fishing, isn't he? Right, well, got to sort the rods and all that out now, and I'll catch you later on. Cheers. Well, there we go. Fish number 2 on the right hand rod again. Orange pop-up. It's a beauty, isn't it? Look at that. Ain't weighed him yet, but he's a cracker, isn't he? Got to be around the 20 mark, I should think. Hey, right, I'm going to put him down because he's heavy. And, he's given me a hell of a scrap. It took about 9 or 15 minutes to get him in. But, right, we'll give him away, see what we got. Well, yeah, another cracking fish. That went 22.8. So, yeah, nice fish. Put up a lovely fight and all. Took about 15 minutes to get that in. Same spot, same rig, same rod, eh? Right, well, I'll show you the rig, then I'm going to get that rod back in again and have another go. Okay, see you later. Let's have a look at what done the damage there then. That was, there you go. That's the exact rig that caught the fish. There's both fish been caught on that exact rig. What we got We've got about 8 inches of Nash missing link in the weed. We've got that. All I've done is tied a pre-tied Calder Choddy, the short one, to it in a size 8. Just tied that on a loop there onto that overhand figure of 8 loop onto that. Calder sinker, Calder anti-tangle sleeve in the dark matter, and quick clip, and that is a monster squid cut down, as you can see, orange pop up, and I've never caught a fish on orange here before, but today orange seems to be the colour they like. There's 2 they've took now, so anyway, I'm going to get this back because that fish put up a hell of a scrap, and yeah, great stuff. We'll get all the rods back in and carry on, see if we can't get another one. Yeah, doing alright so far. Session's about halfway through, about 24 or 48 hours gone. 2 fish, 2 lovely fish as you see. What I've done, both on the right hand rod, both for that orange pop up. So I've now moved the left hand rod over to the other side, along the same, there's another bed of reeds, I'll show you in a sec. There's another bed of reeds along the ones where the right hand rod is about, it's about 14 rod lengths across there, but for the first 2 over there is Canadian, and I did put one, at first I had the right hand rod 1 rod length into the Canadian, but never had nothing. But as soon as I changed that over, dropped it back off just off the Canadian, and changed the colour of the bait, I had the fish. So anyway, now I've moved the left one over. I've left it on the bottom bait, but it's on the silkweed. Felt with Dan, you can feel it, it lands alright. It's on silkweed, but I've tipped it off now with an orange tip, because I've had it tipped off with a yellow tip and a pink tip and nothing's happened. So now I've put a piece of orange floating corn on there. You know that one where it's actually, there's the boilie stop as well, it has the little hook on the bottom of it. I think it's an average carp one. I've put that on there. So we'll see what happens, see if there's any results. I mean, I've never had fish on orange before. You know, I've put it on before, but I've never ever had a bite on it, caught nothing on it. Then all of a sudden, bang, 2. And the first one, it had only, I doubt if it'd been out an hour when that went off. So, yeah. I'm well pleased anyway. I'll just spin you around and I'll show you exactly where that other one is now. Where that left hand rod is. See that tree there? In front of there, the rushes. I'm about 2 rod lengths off that, right where how that coat's just gone down. Just about where that went down. Probably after my bait. I'll know in a minute when after the alarms go off. Anyway, I'm going to get on and clear some bits up and sort myself out, and I'll report back later. Right, there we go. Fish number 3. Another mirror. Off the same spot, same bait. Look at that. Nice one, eh? Beauty. Went like stink again. Right, just going to give him a quick lay. I'm going to get him back. He's been out a while. Yeah. Can't believe it. Seems to be that spot's hot as hell. They're obviously liking the orange. Well, there we go, another nice fish, eh? What a result. 16-14 he went, so yeah, brilliant. Well pleased with that. Another one, they did half put up a scrap, these fish in here. He just did not want to go over that landing there. But yeah, same rig again. In fact, it's the same bait. I ain't changed the bait. I'm getting superstitious for all three fish. It's been in like good condition, that pop-up, so I've just thought like maybe there's something about this particular one or the way I've shaped it or whatever, I don't know. So I just left it, but it's doing the business. I will have to change it before tonight, but yeah, well, see if we can get another one, eh? Well pleased with this so far. Having a real good session. Right, I'll catch you later. I'm going to tidy up now, put everything away after that. What can I say? Three fish, no, three nice fish as well. I mean, I'm well pleased, well chuffed with this so far. You know, really good session. Especially as I've just been speaking to a lad. There's hardly anything come out. I think there's been two fish on the other side come out, and one fish down to my left, as you see me now, come out. Oh, and the lad next to me, he had a bream just under £8, which was a good fish. He's well chuffed with that. He's gone home now, but yeah. But I hadn't had a touch until I made that change. Well, I sort of made a few changes all at once, really. Pulled back a rod length away from the Canadian weed over the other side there into the silkweed. I took off the pink and yellow bait and put on the orange whittled down pop-up. And the only other thing I did, the rig tubing, I changed, I got about 10 inches of rig tubing now. I always use something to protect the fish's flank line. And the rig tubing, I changed it over from gravel brown to weed green. They would have changed, the only changes I made. But which one of them it was, I don't know, because an hour after I made those changes, that rod rattled off. I mean, there is a bit of a sort of a plateau over there where that rod's fishing. You can feel it when you get the drop. It doesn't drop as far. But anyway, whatever the changes was, they certainly worked. And obviously, if I fish this swim again, it's a good baseline setup to give it a go and see if it works again on another day. As I said earlier, I've never caught on orange baits yet, and here normally either yellow tipped off or pink tipped off or pink or yellow pop-ups, and there we go. I can't put an orange one on. I've tried orange here before as well, no touch. Can't put an orange one on today, and it all takes off, happens for me, so yeah, well pleased. So anyway, we're going to see if we can get something through tonight, and hopefully I'm going to have something else to show you. It'd be nice, but I'm not greedy. I'm happy with what I've had, so you know, if I don't get anything else, I'm still well pleased. I've had a great session, caught 3 lovely fish, all been hard fighters, so yeah, well and truly pleased. I'll update you later on anyway, and we'll see what's happening. Morning. Well, here we go. We got us a nice little wake-up call from a nice little common. Not a massive fish, but it's a lovely looking little bar of gold though. Look at him. He's a beauty, isn't he, eh? Right, I'm going to put him back. Same rig again, same rod, same spot. Can't believe it. Gears all the way. Yeah, good session there, wasn't it? I can't remember if I told you or not, that last one I did weigh it, that little bar of gold common, lovely little fish. He was £10.6. I mean, not the biggest in the world, but you don't care when they look like that, do you? He had a really nice scalp hand in, he all bronze, lovely little fish. I'm well pleased. Been a funny old lake this weekend, you know. There's quite a few people not had any. There's others, like I've had 2, 3, I've had 4. So I'm absolutely chuffed. There's a fella just going to move into the swim now. He's here till tomorrow night, so hopefully he'll have same amount of luck as me. Funny though, all come off the same rod, same setup, same bait, the lot. I did change the other rod over in the end to exactly the same and put it right next to it, but nothing. Weird, isn't it? But there you go. Anyway, I'm well pleased, and going to get off home now, get the gear in the car because the rain's coming in tonight, so hopefully I'll get everything home dry, and saves you a lot of grief when you get home, doesn't it, having to get it all out and dry it out, etc. Yeah, well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like what you see, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks a lot. See ya.